क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 कह रहा है एक्सप्लेन द लाइकली कॉजेज, क्या पॉसिबल कॉजेज हो सकते हैं ऑफ अ डेफिसिट ऑन द करंट अकाउंट ऑफ द बैलेंस ऑफ पेमेंट फॉर एन इकोनॉमी दैट रिलाइज हेविली ऑन एग्रीकल्चरल प्रोडक्ट्स। एक इकोनॉमी है वो डेवलपिंग है, ऑब्वियसली डेवलपिंग है तभी वो एग्रीकल्चरल प्रोडक्ट्स के ऊपर हेविली रिलाई भी कर रही है, और लेस डेवलप्ड इकोनॉमी है, और एक ऐसी इकोनॉमी जो हेविली रिलाई कर रही है एग्रीकल्चर प्रोडक्ट्स। सो मूविंग फॉरवर्ड हम सबसे पहले इस क्वेश्चन को कैसे अटेम्प्ट करेंगे। सबसे पहला काम हमने क्या करना है, सबसे पहला काम हमने बैलेंस ऑफ पेमेंट को डिफाइन करना है। व्हाट इज बैलेंस ऑफ पेमेंट? इट रिकॉर्ड्स ऑल इंटरनेशनल ट्रांजैक्शंस बिटवीन वन कंट्री एंड द रेस्ट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड। ये डेफिनेशन लिखेंगे। बैलेंस ऑफ पेमेंट रिकॉर्ड्स ऑल इंटरनेशनल ट्रांजैक्शंस बिटवीन वन कंट्री एंड द रेस्ट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड. Next you will do is that you will define what a current account is. And what is a current account? A current account, it basically measures the total value of export revenue and import expenditure, right? So it basically measures the total value of export revenue and import expenditure of trade in goods and services, comma, investment income, right, and current transfers, right? Remember we talked about in that video what primary income and secondary income is. So current account is basically measuring the amount of inflows and outflows that is coming from trade in goods and services, that is coming from investment income, that is coming from current transfers. Now trade in goods and services mein you have balance of trade, that is balance of physical trade, that is tangible goods, and then invisible trade, that is balance of services. Okay, you know what investment income is, you know what current transfers is. You know investment income का मतलब है your इसमें हमने factor income cover किया था, remember the inflows and outflows of rent, wages, profits and dividends, right? Now it's say up, then you will say के the possible, then you will say the likely causes or the possible causes are demand side causes and supply side causes. मजे की बात ये है कि इस क्वेश्चन में जनरली ये कोई अलग से टॉपिक नहीं है, टॉपिक करंट अकाउंट है, लेकिन ये जो मैं आपको कॉजेस करवा रहा हूँ ना, ये सारे कॉजेस आपको पहले से ही आते हैं, ये सब हम डिफरेंट जगहों पे पढ़ चुके हैं, आपने सिर्फ मिक्स करके इसको लिखना है. So what are the likely causes of a, so for example let's first study what are the demand side causes of a current account deficit. What are the demand side causes of a current account deficit? So what are the demand side causes of a current account deficit? The demand side causes of a current account deficit are, number one, there's a possibility that there is strong domestic growth, यानी strong economic growth है. That is, there are high incomes at home. Now you know that जब भी हमारी incomes जो हैं वो ज़्यादा होंगी, domestic income हमारी ज़्यादा होगी, so what will happen? So if the real disposable incomes are high, why have I used the word real disposable income? Because real disposable income will tell us, will actually give us the, will give us our purchasing power, because it will tell us how much basket of goods and services we can buy. And disposable income is income minus taxes, while real income is in income that is adjusted for inflation. That is the disposable income adjusted for inflation. So it gives us the buying power of the disposable income. So remember, whenever you're talking about the buying power of your disposable income, talk about real disposable income. Don't just say income. Use the word real disposable income, because that is your actual income's buying power. So if the real disposable incomes are high at home, maybe because of a boom. अब क्योंकि देखो तुमने basically exam में analysis करनी होती है ना, so analysis के अंदर explanation जरूरी है. So give a reason कि why our incomes high. So maybe because of a boom, right? So in that case, remember that during a boom, what happens is that consumer income is high. So the marginal propensity to import will increase, right? The marginal propensity to import, we've already talked about a lot before as well, that marginal propensity to import will rise. And when marginal propensity to import will rise, what will happen is that there will be greater, remember I told you that this word I use karunga, there will be greater sucking in of import effect, which will actually increase the import expenditure, right? Which would increase the import expenditure, right? And when import expenditure rises, the balance of trade on the current account will enter into a deficit. That is reason number one, right? So number one, real disposable incomes will rise, marginal propensity to import will increase, the sucking in of import effect will kick in. Number 4, it will increase the demand for imports. Number 5, import expenditure would rise. And number 6, it would result into a balance of trade on the current account to be in a deficit. Just don't say current account deficit, say balance of trade on the current account will be on a deficit, right? So this is just reason number 1. What is the next reason why a current account may enter into a deficit, right? So another reason that may affect the current account into a deficit is that there might be a recession abroad. आप में से बहुत सारे लोग जब भी मैंने एग्जाम में ये क्वेश्चन दिया है, ये पहले भी रिपीट हो चुका है पास्ट पेपर्स में. A lot of you people end up saying that the current account is in a deficit if imports are rising or exports are falling. Ridiculous answer. Totally ridiculous answer. They are not asking you, they are asking you the reasons why imports are rising. Technically you are correct, but they are asking you the causes of that deficit. Import का rise होना and export का गिरना is basically, देखिए current account में है क्या? Current account में है ही imports और exports, right? Current account तो है ही measure ही आपका import और import expenditure और export revenue को कर रहा है. अब वो आपसे cause of a deficit पूछ रहे हैं, तो आपको cause बताना होगा why the imports are rising and the exports are falling. A lot of people end up writing यार exports ये और imports वो और बेकार की बातें, right? Unnecessary crap, and that is why they get bad marks. So this is a very important question, a past paper question, multiple times repeated, right? So moving forward, there might be a recession abroad or low incomes abroad, right? So now remember, if the real disposable incomes, they fall abroad, right, in a recession. So if the real disposable incomes, they fall abroad, bahar ki economy mein, right, in the foreign economy, in the other countries, the real disposable incomes are falling. So maybe there's a recession, right? There's a recession with the major trading partners, right? So for example, let's take the example of country A who is trading with country B, C, and D, right? So country A used to export to B, to C, and to D. Now there's a recession in B, C, and D, which are the major trading partners, right? And it even used to export to E and F, but it used to export very small amount to E and F. So the export revenues for country A were primarily coming from the export to B, C, and D. Now, इसको कहते हैं major trading partners. So, if major trading partners are going through a recession, definitely they will not import, right? Because their incomes are falling, so why would they import from you? So, in that case, you will enter into a deficit, right? So, if their incomes are falling, if they are going through a recession, your export revenues will fall, and you will enter into a current account deficit. So make sure then isko aap likhiyega, if there's a recession with major trading partners, then what is going to happen is that demand for your exports will fall, and that will result into a fall in your export revenues. And again, that will and don't always just say it will turn your current account into a deficit. You can also write the word that it will worsen trade deficit. And if it worsens your trade deficit, especially if you are a developing country, because this question they have talked about the developing country. The developing country usually has trade deficits, because developing economies are primarily relying. देखो ये बड़ा important होता है कि आप answer में you talk about developing and developed economies. You bifurcate between them, and you bifurcate the economic situation in those countries by saying that in developing economies usually trade deficit होता है. Because developing countries, poor countries होते हैं, so they import a lot from other countries. They import raw materials, luxury goods and all, right? Capital goods and all, right? So developing country का trade deficit जो है वो मजीद worsen हो जाएगा, and that will cause a deficit on the current account as well, right? So these are two reasons, and these are demand side reasons. ये demand side के reasons है. लेकिन there's a third reason for demand side as well, and that is a strong exchange rate. Strong exchange rate, right? This is a very important reason. A strong exchange rate. Now, what do you mean by a strong exchange rate? A strong exchange rate means that the value of your currency is high in terms of the other currency, right? So you have a strong exchange rate. Like right now, dollar is getting stronger in Pakistan, right? So the exchange rate of dollar with respect to rupees is high, or it is stronger. So strong exchange rate agar hoga, that is going to make exports expensive. Expensive को आप dearer भी लिख सकते हैं, अच्छा word है economics में. It will make your exports dearer and it will make your imports cheaper, right? It will make your exports dearer and it will make your imports cheaper. Now, remember that whenever the value of the exchange rate rises, the currency increase होती है in value, right? जब currency strong होती है, जब exchange rate appreciate होता है, उसकी value में इजाफा होता है, right? So in that situation, it makes your exports expensive and imports cheaper. So आपकी exports expensive हो जाएंगे, imports cheaper हो जाएंगे, ठीक है? And remember कि economic theory suggests, right? इस तरह लिखना that economic theory suggests, it suggests what? It suggests that when this will happen, when imports will become cheaper, so demand for imports, your demand for imports will rise, which will obviously increase the import expenditure. And similarly, the demand for exports will fall because economic theory suggests that, right? And that will result into a fall in export revenues. And both of them together will worsen the trade balance on the current account, which might cause a deficit on the current account because it will worsen the trade balance. जब हम कह रहे हैं ना कि trade balance worsen हो जाएगा, so हम बात कर रहे हैं balance of trade in goods and balance of trade in service. We're talking about, when we talk about trade balance, so trade balance includes both the balance of trade in goods and services, right? That is visible and invisible trade both. ठीक है, तो ये तीन आपके demand side causes हैं that will cause your current account to enter into a deficit.